It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Well, for the Jazz, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
No. When Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team, they're about 29th market. You know, San Antonio Spurs win the NBA champion, small market team, below 30 in terms of U.S. cities. So, no, you just have to have – guys want to be on good teams, great teams. That's more memorable than being in a place that has late-night dining.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Kenny, but the big markets still have an attraction. Bright lights and that star power can help boost your profile and earning potential as a player.
How about Kevin Durant, OKC?
But no question.
Yeah, I mean,
they've been to the NBA
example.
Finals. No question. Another example. It doesn't hurt, man. If you have a great team, people know who you are.
Late-night dining, huh?
Late night.
That's the barometer of big city.
Yeah,
late night
dining. Say, hey, go to Sacramento. See what time you can get a meal.
Hopefully this game a feast for the viewers as we turn it over to Kevin Harlan.
Let's take them back.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Jazz. Still out of the lineup is Derek Favors. Clark, they want him healthy.
Yeah, that is really tough, Kevin. You never like to hear the sound of that. They're going to miss him, and by all indications, they're going to miss him for a long time. That was the exact opposite of the news they wanted to hear.
And it does, you're right, sound like a long road ahead for him to get back on the court. But listen, he's a pro. You know he'll do everything in his power to get back as quickly as possible.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Elfrid Payton is out there with Freak. Now here's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Everett. Hands it from downtown.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? You know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
Here's Exum. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Hayward, left side. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
And Orlando has possession. Following the bucket by the Jazz. There's the triple. Can't hit. So Utah will take it the other way. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them. When you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Both good from the line that time.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Rice. Utah with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Payton. After the basket by Utah. Feeds to Rice. Down low, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. Burks the pass to Exum. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now here's Freak. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Can they get it? That's short off the rim.
the shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Good. He has 6.
Nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing it. Everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Jazz leading by 5. Exum kicks to Gobert. There's the 3. Utah gets it back. Inside. Passes it to Burks. Hayward left side to the middle and stolen by Gordon. There's the dish to Payton. Pass to Rice. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Out to the right wing. There's the pass to Vucevic. 14 feet away. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Pass to Burks. Hayward outside. Burks dishes to Exum. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Payton passes to Gordon. Payton outside. There's the feed to Rice. Everett. Defended by Hayward. Hayward grabs the board. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against Minnesota.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And, guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. With he's checked in for Gobert. Hood comes in for Alec Burks, and Trey Burks subbed in for Exum. Dishes it to Burke. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Utah.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Now here's Vucevic. Not a lot of room. That's good. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He told me that they're ready for an exciting game going up against a team that's certainly capable of filling it up in a hurry. But he said we can't get so carried away trying to score with them that we get away from playing tough, gritty defense. If you slack off even a little bit, they can really go off. Guys, we'll see if they can strike the right balance and even the series. Back to you.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the report and coach's plan here tonight. A good one, guys.
And I agree with him. I think he's determined not to let the opposing offense dictate tempo. And I think that is a good game plan.
That's the only plan, really, Greg and Kevin. I mean, they cannot allow that offense to run wild. This game has to be played on their terms.
The Jazz. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. On the court for Orlando, Ice in at shooting guard. Aaron Gordon out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then there's Payton. And it's Hezonja in at the 3. Rice kicks to Nicholson. Wide open. Good. Nicholson's got his first basket of the night. The Jazz shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Mack dishes to Withy. He kicks it to Hayward. There's a good screen. He feeds it to Withy. Here's Gobert, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him then to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
Yeah, you know, guys, he's never going to elevate that high, but he compensates and makes up for it with his height. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by Orlando. Here's Burks. Now the dish to Withy. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now, here's Burks. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. Out left to the wing. Here's Mack. And it's Rice with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Gordon Hayward. Averaging about 16 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Night in and night out, he's their #1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
Here's Mack. He had 10 points in the win against Denver. Here's Gobert, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
So it's Utah now. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
For the Jazz, Bender's checked in, and it's Dante Exum in for Burks. Now here's Payton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Freak with it. Gordon with the screen for Freak. Takes the 3. The Magic again can't hit.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciates it.
And that one's good. Hayward's got his second bucket of the night.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Rice. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Kicks it to Gobert. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. Four on the clock. Exum's shot is off. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Rice. He has 5, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So for the Magic, Vucevic, he's checked in for Andrew Nicholson. Evan Fournier comes in for Gordon. And it's Oladipo in for Payton. Now here's Freak. He has 6. Oladipo outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Vucevic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 8 points and the 1 steal.
The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he knocks down the first one. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Freak. So the clock runs out with the score. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Then it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Exum and Bender. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on quite a show. He had 23 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Here's Payton. After Gordon Hayward's bucket, offensive rebound, Payton. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Payton's got his first bucket of the night. Utah trailing here. Hayward outside. He dishes it to Exum. Back to Hayward. Lets it fly. Again, the Jazz score.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's the screen. Payton passes to Rice. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Payton kicks to Rice. Good ball movement here by the Magic. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Gordon missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Here's Payton after Alec Burks has scored.
Move the ball.
Payton dishes to Rice. Picked by Vucevic. Rice passes to Vucevic. Payton right side. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Payton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Jennings kicks to Nicholson. Now here's Freak. He's got 6. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
Move it. Move it.
The Magic trail by 3.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
From deep three-point range, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Both teams will make sense. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo is out there with Freak, and it's Fournier in at the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Picked by Vucevic. Rice dishes to Gordon to take the lead. Here's Fournier. Burke covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Rice. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Exum, he's checked in for Utah. So it's Utah now. It's a three-point game. Feeds it to Hood. Passes to Exum. Gobert, the screen. A shot by Hayward, wide open. The three-pointer off the mark. Orlando's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Second shot opportunity, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Dante Exum. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And Utah making a change here. Burks is checked in.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Gobert, the screen. Hayward outside. Bender, defended by Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And here's Exum. Gobert, the screen. There's the dish to Hayward. Hayward missing again. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Vucevic. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now, here's Burks, guarded by Rice. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Rice passes to Payton. Right side, Gordon. Payton outside. Picked by Vucevic. Payton drives in. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Magic lead by 2.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Thanks, Doris. Burks. Orlando grabs the miss.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Gobert with a screen on Payton. Back to Hayward. Will it go? And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Launches a 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Good on the shot.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't need defensive end. I want some of you to crash. This is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
1:36 left in the game. The pass to Payton. High post Vucevic. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Vucevic has got 15 points here in the second half. Back to Hayward. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And Vucevic kicks to Rice. Off target with his 3.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Now Burks. And it's Exum in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Hayward. Hayward missing again. Here are the Magic now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Vucevic dishes to Rice. Pass to Gordon. Freak with it. Orlando moving the ball around. Buries it.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Jazz 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hayward passes to Exum. Shoots it up. The Jazz again can't hit it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting for Utah. Freak. At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Burks kicks to Gobert. Hayward from outside. Misses the shot. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Vucevic. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the build.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.